Inspector. Welcome to your new apartment. I believe you arrived just a few days ago. How do you find it? You have one of the largest and most well-equipped standard apartments. You'll get used to it. The Empire always provides the best for its citizens. Don't forget how generous it has been to you. You've been placed in a strategically significant sector of the capital, right at its heart and just beside the old district, a perfect symbol of our bright future standing firm against the old ways. I am Lieutenant Colonel Bennett, Director of the 108th District Prefecture, under direct authority of the Ministry of the Interior. I am calling to bring you good news. After reviewing your pre-Imperial record, we've decided to reopen the path toward your full reintegration into the police force. Personally, I believe this recognition is long overdue. Yes, as I said, I believe this is long overdue, and as your return has taken a certain time to materialize, the Empire has chosen to extend its hand. Naturally, we'll need to assess your current abilities and your grasp of our revised protocols. Very well, Inspector. Go to the Prefecture immediately. We'll discuss all of this there.
Your daily loyalty checkup is required before exiting your residence. Please proceed to verify your current merit status. Question: what is the goal of your day? How would you describe your recent alignment with civic expectations? Have you encountered or heard of any subversive behavior this week? What best describes your intent for today's interactions? Do you feel your personal thoughts support the Empire's long-term vision? Despite your imprecise response, your loyalty level still authorizes exit under special surveillance.
Oh, sir, one moment, please.
You are interfering with an experimental security program.
Hello. I'm your neighbor and responsible for public safety on this floor this month. I'm just here to make sure you're settling in well and that you're fully satisfied with the Empire services. What do you mean, sir? I must confess your answer confuses me. Sir, one of my duties is to submit a report on the citizens of this floor to help improve everyone's quality of life. I must ask you to clarify your statement. I'm glad to hear that. Indeed, I myself am fully satisfied as well. I'll be around until the end of the month if you have anything to report. before you leave, the elevator, it's, well, not working right now. An official electrician already came, of course, but he must have been called away for more urgent duties. His tools are still lying there. Maybe you could take a look? But please don't say I asked you. I wouldn't want it to sound like I'm complaining. Haha.
unprecedented discoveries. Isn't that right, Professor?
Absolutely. As we speak, the Empire is mobilizing its greatest minds to achieve a grand objective: the conquest of space and the establishment of colonies beyond our planet. But more importantly, we stand on the brink of solving one of the greatest mysteries of the universe: gravity.
Gravity. Could you elaborate?
Certainly. Our researchers are working to uncover the universal equation of gravity, or even isolate an anti-gravity particle. Such an advancement would revolutionize our civilization. It would enable rapid interstellar travel, the construction of massive space infrastructures, effortless resource transportation, and unimaginable applications on our planet. It is the key to unlocking a new age of expansion and prosperity.
A project of such magnitude must require exceptional coordination, doesn't it?
Exactly. This kind of progress can only be achieved through perfect harmony between research efforts, infrastructure, and the actions of every citizen. Each individual has
Well, sir, come back here, please. Well, sir, come back here, please.
Technological advancements do not emerge by chance. They are born from rigorous discipline, aligned objectives, and a shared
Well, sir, come back here, please.
unity that ensures our success.
Are you saying that
Sir, it seems your dual authentication has returned a restriction flag. You will not be allowed to exit the building at this time. There appears to be an inconsistency in your residence file. You may speak to an officer at the entrance. They will determine whether you are cleared for passage.
We form a whole, a living organism where each part must function in harmony to reach such a goal. The more we advance together, the closer
Anything
our
else?
bright future becomes.
you seem to suggest that there is no room for error?
I would rather say that collective excellence protects us from uncertainty. When a mission they believe.
In establishing civilization beyond our planet. And citizens, we are close, very close to achieving this goal. Continue your contribution. Continue your
Hello, citizen. Would you like to learn more about the Efficiency Meal Program, also known as the EMP? This program is designed to harmonize daily meals for all citizens, providing one condensed ration that contains everything an adult needs for a productive day of work. When everyone focuses on efficiency and hard work, progress and innovation naturally follow. It's one more step toward our greater goal, mastering gravity. And yet the link is clear, citizen. A unified meal fosters harmonized efficiency, which enhances productivity, and every effort brings us one step closer to our ultimate goal. Yes, this is indeed exceptional. Rations are normally limited to one per individual per day. However, to celebrate the launch of the EMP, the Empire has authorized a temporary allowance. You may take more.
And citizens, we are close, very close to achieving this goal. Continue your
Welcome back, citizen.
Continue your efforts, and soon you will witness the unimaginable, the extraordinary. Keep your faith in the GATE, citizens of the Empire. You are on the right side. The gate has a mission. The gate has a true ideal, and it shares it with you. As citizens of the greater American technological empire, your lives have purpose. A grand purpose, one that benefits not only our people, but even those beyond our borders. This is what our enemies fail to understand. They believe humanity can continue drifting aimlessly, seeking only individual enrichment.
Move along, citizen.
Not our belief. We believe.
Last warning, sir.
You have disturbed public order. You are under arrest.
Civilization beyond our planet.
You've committed a fault. Only you can now convince the Gate that you deserve reintegration into society. 1. What is the goal of the Empire?
Citizen. Last warning, sir.
Hey, watch your step. Hey, watch your step.
Move along, citizen. Along, citizen.
Welcome, sir. How can I help you? Yes, the roof...
Oh, a visitor. Quite an interesting view, isn't it? Me? I'm just a man, a skyline analyst. I watch how things move, how they grow, and how people assemble them together. Then perhaps we'll have occasion to discuss it further. But for now, I must return to my observation. Oh, a visitor. Quite an interesting view, isn't me? I'm just a man. It means exactly what I said. Understanding what it takes to replace the assembler. Goodbye.
Maintain distance.
I repeat, no war is on the horizon. The Ministry of War reassures you, citizens, have no fear. Our empire now controls the largest territory ever conquered by any other nation on Earth. We have the means to face any threat. However, there is no serious threat. Gate surpasses all other military powers in every way, on Earth and in space. We possess the first and only space army worthy of the name in the world.
Do we really have enough men to maintain our territories?
Why did the authorities install anti-atomic bunkers?
And our nuclear arsenal? Has it been maintained? Is it operational?
I repeat, no war is on the horizon. The Ministry of War reassures you, citizens, have no fear. Our empire now controls the largest territory ever conquered by any other nation on Earth. We have the means to face any threat. However, there is no serious threat. Gate surpasses all other military powers in every way, on Earth and in space. We possess the first and only space army worthy of the name in the world.
Do we really have enough?
I repeat, no war is on the horizon. The Ministry of War
Please, officer. I assure you my credentials have...
You must not assist this individual. There is no error in our Empire's records. If his merit score is low, there is a valid reason for it.
Move along, citizen.
Oh, hello, sir. Maybe you can help me. I've just received a new assignment within the administration, but my ID appears to be corrupted, and my merit score won't allow me to begin my duties. The staff at the prefecture couldn't resolve the issue and directed me here. Sir, could you please go there and advocate on my behalf? I can provide my ID. Please ensure my record is updated to reflect my actual merit score. No, sir. Please believe me. I've done nothing wrong. Oh, hello, sir. Maybe... I've just received a new assignment. The staff at the prefecture... Oh, thank you, dear sir.
You must not assist this individual.
Oh, hello, sir. Maybe you can help. I've just received a new assignment. The staff at the prefecture couldn't resolve the issue and directed me here. Sir, could you please go there and advocate on my behalf? I can provide my ID. Please ensure my record is updated to reflect my actual merit score. Oh, I understand.
Hey, watch your step. Watch your step.
Excuse me, sir. Pay attention. Hey, you pushed me.
Hey, watch out.
No war is on the horizon. The Ministry of War reassures you, citizens, have no fear. Our empire now controls the largest territory ever conquered by humanity.
Maintain distance.
No war is on the horizon. The Ministry of War reassures you, citizens, have no fear. Our empire now controls the largest territory ever conquered by any other nation on Earth. We have the means to face any threat. However, there is no serious threat. Gate surpasses all other military powers in every way, on Earth and in space. We possess the first and only space army worthy of the name in the world.
Do we really have enough men to maintain our territories?
Why did the authorities install anti-atomic bunkers?
And our nuclear arsenal? Has it been maintained? Is it operational?
I repeat, no war is on the horizon. The Ministry of War reassures you, citizens. I repeat.
Hey, watch out. Hey, watch out.
Hey, you pushed me.
Along, citizen.
Civilization. No doubt about it, but it seems a little too good to be true.
Don't doubt it. I assure you. I've given this a lot of thought. All our efforts are not in vain. A sufficient technological stage to build such a ship.
If we succeed, it will truly be the beginning of a new civilization. No doubt about it, but it seems a little too good to be true.
Don't doubt it. I assure you. I've given this a lot of thought. All our efforts are not in vain. Have you seen the Emperor's ship at the exhibition center?
Yes, but it's only a concept, I think. Would they really be?
I think so. I think we've reached a sufficient technological stage to build such a ship.
If we succeed, it will truly be the beginning of a new civilization. No doubt about it.
I've given this a lot of thought. All our efforts are not in vain. Have you seen the Emperor's ship at the exhibition center?
Yes, but it's only a concept, I think. Would they really be working on it?
I think so. I think we've reached a sufficient technological stage to build such a ship.
If we succeed, it will truly be the beginning of a new civilization. No doubt about it, but it seems a little too good to be true.
Don't doubt it. I assure you. I've given this a lot of thought. All our efforts are not in vain. Have you seen the Emperor's ship at the exhibition center?
Yes, but it's only a concept, I think. Have they really been working on it?
I think so. It's sufficient technological stage to build such a ship.
If we succeed, it will truly be the beginning of a new civilization.
Pay attention.
Ministry of War reassures you, citizens, have no fear. Our empire now controls the largest territory ever conquered by any other nation on Earth.
Move along, citizen.
We have the means to face any threat. However, there is no serious threat. Gate surpasses all other military powers in every way. I repeat, no war is on the horizon.
Don't doubt it. I assure you, I've given this a lot of thought. All our efforts are not.
Yes, but it's only a...
Hello, sir. What can I get you today? I'd recommend ordering something special while you still can. Oh, you've never heard of it? You don't look like a local. I'm guessing you lived outside the capital. Well, this efficiency meal program is supposed to boost productivity for our glorious goal, but to me, it's just a way to take all the pleasure out of eating. So if you want to be efficient, better eat my food, haha. Well, don't worry about me. The authorities already know what I think. You may defend this program if you'd like, but I'm not afraid of anything. You want to report me? For a few harmless words? Unbelievable. Like I said, the authorities already know everything about me, so there's no need for you to bother. Well, if you've got nothing better to do. But be careful. You don't know me, and I'm well regarded by many here. Maybe that's why I'm still around despite my sharp tongue. After all... Oh, it's you.
Step back, citizen.
Citizens, we have experienced a power outage. Thanks to the extreme efficiency of our engineers, the power has already been restored.
do you want?
doing here? Who are you and what are you doing here? Well, whatever. You are coming with us. But for now, stop moving. David, search him for weapons. Good. Don't try anything. We are everywhere. Get in the car. Now you enter here, and you go speak to the boss. He will decide what we do about you. Boss, what do you want? We dragged in. Imperial scum snooping around. Who are you and what are you doing here? What do you want? Get out. Imperial scum.
Who are you? How the hell did you get into the district? Save that nonsense for someone else. No one gets in here, people only get out. And even then, you'd have to be damn clever to slip away without me noticing. Oh yeah, the real prison is out there, but I'm sure you already know that. To come in here, you've got to be either a fool or a member of the Empire. And since the Empire gets rid of fools, you must be one of theirs. You'd better tell me exactly what the Empire sent you here to do. Very well, Inspector. See? Things go more smoothly when we speak honestly, like decent people do. But I'm confused. I haven't heard anything about a murder, and it's been years since we've had any real contact with the Empire. In any case, I'm the one in charge here, as you can see, so you should share everything with me. Now tell me, who was the victim? Let me get this straight. You're telling me your Empire was playing me, that an agent was operating under my nose, and now you come here to investigate his death and expect me to just let that go. After everything I've done to avoid conflict with the Empire, who was that agent? Give me his name. Find out what? You're in my place. I decide where you move. And can you explain how you expect to find anything without even knowing the victim's name? Look around. People die here every week. We're short of everything. You don't know what you're talking about, and you don't know anything about this place. Now, for the last time, tell me who that agent was. Give me his name. I'm not a fool. But maybe you are. Maybe you truly don't understand the situation. And yet, they still sent you in, armed with a gun. Looks more like you're here to eliminate someone, even if you don't know it yet. So tell me, why should I allow you to stay here any longer? Why would I need anyone spying on me? And who's to say you're not just another agent sent to replace the last one?
Uncle, I have something to tell you. Look, he's wearing a tracking device, like a prisoner. And then, some people noticed today that Larry was missing.
So, the Empire sends us a man but keeps him on a leash. You are not here as a free envoy. You are under suspicion. They do not trust you. Now that could mean two things. Either you are just their pawn, thrown at us like bait, or this is a trap and they want to see how we react to you. I am not a fool. It is obvious you are part of a twisted plan you may not understand. So who are you, really? Well, considering our complicated relationship of love and hate with the Empire, this is pretty natural. They cannot send any official representative here, but this is both useful and dangerous for us. I want to see how your Empire reacts to some small things I will ask you to do. Anything I consider useful. Let's start with something simple. See this building we're in? I used to be attached to it. It is a long story. The fact is, I want to keep it standing. The basement is flooded. I need you to request a water pump from your superiors and bring it here. We control the telephone network here and have a direct line to the prefecture. We are close, Inspector, and must stay in touch. I'm sure you understand. I will give you a number. Call it from a phone booth. It will put you in contact with the prefecture. Go and obtain that pump. Do not attempt anything foolish or try to interrogate my people before I authorize you to do so. My men will keep an eye on you. Who are you, and
What do you want? Get out. Imperial scum.
Have no fear. Our empire now controls the largest territory ever conquered by any other nation on Earth. We have the no war is on the horizon. The Ministry of War. The Ministry of War reassures you, citizens.
Colonel Bennett speaking. Inspector, why are you calling? We agreed that we would contact you if necessary. Equipment? Don't tell me you've already lost your gear. Don't you understand what this place is? We're not going to start bringing Imperial equipment here. So at least you managed to meet Ernest. But can you explain to me how your pump stories relate to your mission? In any case, you seem to have entangled yourself in such trivial dealings. Well, it appears we have no choice. Very well, I shall secure your pump. Make the necessary arrangements to meet my men at the entrance and retrieve it. I'm extending you a great deal of generosity here, Inspector, and I really shouldn't have to. So, Inspector, your focus now is to identify the witnesses to that murder. That's your main goal. Don't let yourself get distracted by these ridiculous tasks.
Hello, sir. Please identify yourself. Thank you, Inspector Bumstead. What is your request? Exit the building, turn left at the first corner, and continue straight until you reach a police camp. As you arrived in the building yesterday, you were required to declare your address at the local police station. This was necessary to activate your identification through the gates. Once that's done, you'll be able to pass. A very good address, sir. In any case, you should have completed your new address registration yesterday. No, sir, this is a police help center, not a police station. You need to go outside to the nearest police station to do that. Of course, sir. I'll let you pass, as there is nothing in your file that would prevent it. You may go now, sir. Goodbye.
Along, citizen.
Step back, citizen.
Need help? 1,400 feet, sir. No, the roof is closed, but you can go to the top of the Ministry of the Interior. I'll show you where it is.
Step back, citizen.
But I can't help feeling a bit scared.
If they dare start one.
I know.